welcome to the Maintain Don't Gain Week 5 workout. This week you guys are going to be working on a Tabata workout, which is a high intensity intervals that will get your heart rate up and burn fat at the same time. It is really challenging, so if you're a beginner, you're going to do 1 to 2 Tabatas. If you're intermediate or advanced, you're going to do between 3 to 5 Tabatas. And what is a Tabata? Well, a Tabata involves one exercise. So let's just say, for example, push-ups. You're going to do as many push-ups as you can in 20 seconds and rest for 10 seconds. Then you're going to repeat this 8 times. And by the time that you're finished, it'll be 4 minutes and your heart rate will be up and you'll be pretty tired. So this 8 rounds equals 1 Tabata. So that's important that you remember that. You can record time with a watch if you have one. If you have a smartphone or an iPhone, there are free apps. You just go to Tabata timer and they're free, and it'll tell you, the phone will actually speak to you and tell you when to work for those 20 seconds and when to rest. That way you don't even have to look at your watch. Okay, so for beginners, you are going to choose only 1 to 2 Tabatas, and before you start the Tabatas, you are going to have 4-minute rounds of cardio sandwiched in there. So for beginners, you're going to start with this, 4 minutes of cardio. That could be jumping rope, running, the elliptical machine, rowing, it's your choice. Followed by Tabata number 1. Then you're going to do another 4 minutes of cardio. And follow that by Tabata number 2, and then finish it off with 4 minutes of cardio. Alright, so that's for beginners. You're only choosing 1 to 2 Tabatas. For intermediate and advanced, you're choosing between 3 to 5 Tabatas. Make sure everyone that you watch Michelle's warm-up video before you start any of the exercises. So here are some of the different Tabata exercises that you can choose from. Initially I said you could do push-ups. That's an example of one. Okay, so Tabata 1 could be high knees. So you could just be here lifting your knees up close to your chest for 20 seconds. Or if you're more intermediate, more advanced, burpees. I want you to go all the way down to the ground, come back up, feet pop wide close to your wrist, and explode at the top. If that's too challenging for you and you still want to do a burpee, you could walk it out, feet close to your hands, and then explode. If you can't explode at the top, once you get to this position, try and come up on your tiptoes. So you're going to be doing that for 20 seconds, and then rest for 10 times 8, and that is 1 Tabata. Option for Tabata number 2, an air squat. So you want to have your feet hip width apart. You're coming down, make sure that your knees are not going over your toes. Your hips go back first, and you're coming up. If you can come up on your toes, that's good too. For more intermediate or advanced, a jump squat. The same thing again, you're coming down as low as you can, and really exploding at the top. This superset will really tire out your quads if you did burpees before, but it's a really good workout. So that's Tabata number 2. Tabata number 3, you have a choice of push-ups or dumbbell plank rows with a push-up. So again, if you're a beginning level, push-ups either on your knees or on your toes, chest comes all the way to the ground, and back up, 20 seconds of this. If you need to release your hands at the bottom, you can, and back up. So full on for 20 seconds. If you want to do the dumbbell plank rows or push-up row, you want to get dumbbells, the kind that can be supported on the ground, okay? If you're like me and you have to do a push-up on your knees, you're going to go all the way down, come up, go to your toes, right, left, all the way down, come up, on your toes, right, left. If you can hold this plank and do a push-up, go all the way down and back up, and then right and left for 20 seconds. Okay, so if you don't have dumbbells, you don't have to use them. That is Tabata number 3. Tabata number 4 for everyone if you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced, or mountain climbers. So again, plank position. Your hands are underneath your shoulders. Your glutes are tight. You're going to bring your knees to your chest. For 20 seconds on, 20 seconds rest. If that's too intense, bring one foot up and tap it on the ground. After you're finished with that Tabata number 4, then you're on to your last Tabata number 5. These are bicycle crunches or sit-ups, so you'll need your mat 20 seconds, left and right, just full on, all out for 20 seconds. If you choose not to do these, you could do regular sit-ups with your hands at your temples and come up, or you can have your hands by your sides and pulse it up to where your hands are touching your ankles. All right, so that is Tabata number 5. Again, if you are a beginner, you're only doing 2 Tabatas, 1 to 2. If you're intermediate to advanced, you're doing 3, 4, or 5 of them. You choose. And when you're done, have a nice little cool down, and you did a great job, so keep up the good work.